So we weren't only learning how to spiritually form someone else, that was also happening to us, which is, for some reason, always a surprise.
I had been a participant in Columbia's certificate program in Christian spiritual formation. So I knew all the people involved in planning this certificate, really trusted them, knew how much they had impacted my life through the other program, how much I had learned and grown.
I had some spiritual direction relationships, but I felt I was skating over the surface. And so I wanted training.
And through that experience, it was a powerful experience for me. And I learned that I wanted to sit with people and to be with them as they explored their spiritual call and to accompany them.
I have been called to care for caregivers, to provide pastoral care to caregivers. And 10 years ago, I was in a situation where I was being offered the opportunity to start a ministry at an area church for the spiritual support of caregivers.
Mainly because so many people would come to me for mentoring or just come and ask about walking through life in a spiritual focus. And my own spiritual director and my pastors encouraged me to follow this route. So it's really mainly, and because people kept coming and I wanted to be sure I knew a little bit more about what I was doing.
Being a pastor, I was searching for a way of helping people to enter into their story and discover what God is doing and what God has already and has always been doing in their lives. And having been in spiritual direction for a long time, I recognize the value in the way being with people in that setting allowed me to see what God was saying to me in the midst of my everyday life.
And I went to the first course in spiritual formation on the immersion experience. And I really enjoyed that experience. And so that prompted me to then apply for the spiritual direction certificate.
And it is a way of people seeking God more deeply in their life in a way that is companioned by someone who has traveled that path for usually a very long period of time, but also someone who has had some study and learning about the tradition and practices of spiritual direction, and can truly assist people in finding ways to deepen their own sense of God in their lives and a sense of the holy in the world.